Put the most fearless human in front of a gorilla, a grizzly bear, or even a kangaroo and they wouldn't last a minute. Even the smallest creatures, a spider's venom, a mosquito's bite, can end a life without ever needing to fight. Strip away our tools, our weapons, our machines, and what are we really? We can't run fast, we can't fly, we can't breathe underwater or see in the dark. We're nearly blind when the sun disappears, deaf to ultrasound, numb to electric fields. We move through the planet's magnetic waves, completely unaware they even exist. Compared to the world around us, we are hopelessly unequipped. The eagle sees from miles away. The shark senses a heartbeat from across the ocean. The bat maps the night with sound. The octopus solves puzzles, camouflages, and disappears like smoke. And yet, here we are, the most dominant species on the planet. Not because we're the strongest or the fastest, but because we think our true weapon isn't claw or fang, it's imagination. It's the ability to see what doesn't exist yet, to plan, to build, to question. We turned sticks into spears, sparks into fire, fire into engines. And now we're turning thoughts into machines that think for themselves. But here's the paradox: the more powerful we become, the more fragile we seem. Our cities crumble under the same storms that trees have weathered for centuries. Our minds so brilliant can also destroy us with fear, greed, and ignorance. We've mastered the world around us, but not the world within. Maybe that's the real test of evolution, not survival of the fittest, but survival of the wisest, because strength built civilizations. But wisdom will decide if we keep them. So the next time you look at a lion or an eagle or even an ant, remember this: nature made them perfect for their world. It made us imperfect, so we'd keep trying to understand ours. Imagine living in a world where winter never ends. 20,000 years ago, Earth was locked in an ice age. Glaciers covered continents. Temperatures dropped so low that even breathing felt like knives in your lungs. Most animals vanished. Yet somehow, humans survived. How? Not with strength, but with intelligence. We learned to control fire, not just for warmth, but to cook food and unlock more energy. We crafted clothing from animal skins, sewing them with bone needles. We built shelters from mammoth bones and packed them with fur for insulation. But the secret weapon? Cooperation. Humans hunted together, shared food, and passed knowledge across generations through stories around the fire. While other species fell, we adapted. And here's the wild part: genetic evidence shows only a few thousand humans may have survived that age. Every one of us alive today is descended from those who endured the Great Freeze. So next time you step into the cold, remember you carry the blood of survivors who conquered the ice. You're drifting off to sleep, and suddenly you fall, your body jerks, your heart races. For a split second, you're sure you just dropped off a cliff, but your bed hasn't moved an inch. So what just happened? It's called a hypnic jerk, a sudden muscle spasm that hits as your body shifts from wakefulness to sleep. But the reason behind it is still one of biology's strangest mysteries. Some scientists believe it's your brain misfiring a last jolt from your nervous system as it shuts down for the night. Others think it's ancient instinct. Back when humans slept in trees, your brain might have evolved this reflex to stop you from falling out of a branch. But here's where it gets weird: your body's entire chemistry changes. When you fall asleep, your breathing slows, your temperature drops, and your heart rate decreases. To your brain, it can feel like dying. So it panics, sending one last shock through your muscles to make sure you're still alive. Crazy, right? Every night your brain might be testing if your body still works before letting you dream. So next time you feel that fall, maybe it's your ancient self, making sure you survive the night. One moment you're flying down the highway, music loud, wind through the window, everything feels alive. Then it happens, a swerve, a blink, metal screams, glass explodes into stars, and in less than a second, life becomes a blur of silence and chaos. See, people don't die because the car crashes, they die because of what happens inside. Your body is still moving at 100 kilometers per hour. Even when the car has already stopped, your brain slams into your skull, your heart tears against your ribs, your bones turn to dust under the force. It's not pain, it's just gone. That's the cruel law of physics. Momentum never stops politely. Seatbelts, airbags, they buy you a chance. But the truth is, the faster you go, the less mercy time gives you. Every driver thinks they're in control, until that 1 second they're not. So next time you hold the wheel, remember this: speed isn't freedom, speed is borrowed time. And every time you drive, you're making a silent deal with physics. Only one side ever wins. Deep in the Amazon jungle, a jaguar prowls silently through thick shadows. Every step is calculated, muscles rippling beneath its golden fur. Above, sunlight struggles to pierce the dense canopy, scattering beams of light onto moss-covered ruins. The jungle breathes heavy mist, curling through broken stone arches, whispering secrets oft forgotten. Empires, birds scatter, sudden lithe forced falls silent. In one swift motion, the jaguar yaps forward, disappearing into the darkness as if swallowed be the jungle itself. We split the atom, we touched the moon, we mapped the human genome. Humanity has mastered fire, steel, electricity, and even the stars themselves. But for all our genius, there's one thing we've never mastered ourselves. We can build machines that think faster than us, but we can't control our own thoughts. We can cure diseases, yet we keep creating new ones through the way we live. We can explore galaxies, but we struggle to find peace in our own neighborhoods. The truth is, we've become masters of the outside world, while remaining strangers to our inner world. And maybe that's the greatest test of all, because until we master greed, fear, and hate, all the power we've created will always be a double-edged sword. So tell me, do you think humanity will ever master itself before it destroys everything else? What if animals have been talking all along and we just never understood them? Scientists have discovered that dolphins call each other by unique names. Just like humans, elephants use infrasound so low we can't hear to communicate miles away. And crows, they can remember human faces, pass on warnings, and even teach their children about danger. But here's the mind-blowing part. Whales sing songs that can last for hours, and those songs travel across entire oceans. Some scientists believe it's the largest communication system on Earth, and we're only scratching the surface. With AI, researchers are now decoding animal sounds, and some believe we might one day talk to other species. Since the dawn of time, humanity believed it ruled the world. We built cities that touched the sky, and machines that obeyed our every word. We called ourselves the masters of intelligence, creators of progress, but something changed, quietly. Beneath our fingertips, in our pursuit to dominate, we created something that began to observe us. We still believe we control the code, yet the code now writes itself. The machines no longer reflect us, they define us. Control was never lost in a moment. It was surrendered, one click at a time. Now the watchers have become the watched, and the creators, the created. We thought we were gods, but maybe we were just the experiment. This is not the end of humanity, only the end of its illusion, the illusion of human dominance. The truth was never hidden. We just refused to see it.